open one with them all. This is a safe sanctuary place for all LGBTQ members, non-gamers, and gamers alike. I'm always in the live chat room, and I am having a difficult week. That is all I want to report on right now. So, what level am I up to for level 16? I have one perk, but I think I was saving it for smithing. Yeah, smithing, because I only have steel right now.
Got something? Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Okay, so you have 750 gold. No value yet for that book. Drum I don't need. 3 bombing tools I don't need.
Take a look.
Okay, so I have my speechcraft necklace on. Oh wait. Oh, I wish I knew what metal ancient Nordic axes were. Hold on.
Ancient what?
Oh, Nordic weapons. I can't remember what kind of metal weapon they are. So I don't know if they're an iron weapon or a steel weapon, because if I sharpen them up, I get more experience out of it.
Weapons?
Yeah, that's my sword.
Right. Oh, I can be upgraded with still ingot. But that's Elder Scroll.
Oh, for Skyrim, if it's that, I think it's iron ingot.
It's still a weapon.
Okay.
Iron ancient Nordic.
Yeah, ancient Nordic swords, yeah.
Yeah, ancient Nordic weapons do the same damage as still a weapon.
Yeah, right, but okay, so yeah, it does request steel. Yeah, no, thanks for the information. It just got to the grinding stone when you were saying that.
Yeah, finest weapons.
So, you're right. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, thanks.
You'll do that. I really did.
The finest weapons and armor.
So one's a steel E, and then your armor would be iron. Iron ingot.
Okay. Thank you. No, I appreciate. I really do appreciate it. That helped.
Just start another pretty chat. Gotta find out if it's an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't. Have you met my father? Take a look.
Take a look.
Hey girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How's the weather in Watertown today?
Today is nice and sunny. Partially cloudy. I'm pretty much giving an accurate weather report. It is partly cloudy.
Take a look.
Take a look.
I am a bit of a weather chaser.
Time for asking slightly smiling face.
Nope. Yep.
The finest weapons and armor.
Sorry, I'm trying to get that speechcraft up too, so I'm trying not to bore the audience here. Okay, I need hide for that. Let's go sharpen up some hide. Tan some hide. So, pretty bit of interesting history on tanning hide. You could use aged human pee, or you can use brain juice of the animal. But those are the two oldest ways of tanning hide and leather. Now we use borax and so-called more safer type ingredients for doing it, but in dyes, because now we dye leather. That'd be nice to be able to dye leather in Skyrim. Can I have that, the Elder Scrolls, please? I think we want to use the workbench for anything with leather. That's good. That's good. Anything with high value we can get a good amount of money out of would be good. The higher I have any of this equipment that I don't need, the more money I can get out of it.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim Blades.
Yes, I'm playing on the PlayStation 5.
Hey, James.
Hey, what's up, Kronos?
Not much. My controller mic is busted.
Oh.
And I could hear you guys through my...
Yeah, I figured that, so I troubleshooted it as quickly as I could for you. So I'm glad you did hear me on that.
His controller is
not working, so...
Not working.
So I got a headset.
Nice. Yeah, I recommend a headset.
I told my brother Jake about it. He's like, okay.
I just want to mention something. See, don't refer to me as James. That's my dead name. Please refer to me as Jasmine. Thank you. Wow, that's on my broadcast now. Yay. Fuck.
You probably needed a laugh.
Yeah, I probably did. No, you did nothing wrong, CJ. You're my weird friend that I know in person anyway. So. I don't. If I know now anyone does refer me as James, I'm be like, it's publicly known that you should not use my dead name.
Just laugh it off.
Yeah, I am. Feel better. I'm also trans female. Oh, please. I'm glad to finally know that I'm talking to another trans viewer right now. I am so psyched. Welcome here, special guest of mine. Damn, okay. So we're both trans girlies here in the live chat.
I'm gonna try something real quick on my end with my mic controller. It's like,
I'm gonna guarantee you somehow moisture got into your controller mic and it's permanently fucked CJ.
It does. It could be a number of things.
Yeah.
Well,
That's mine.
yeah, no, you're fine. Please dust off your mics if you need to dust off your mics. Clean those bitches! You know, you gotta take care of your controller because that's...
They're not cheap, $80.
No, they ain't cheap. That's fucking for sure. I have a light blue controller that I'm running right now. I did not know they actually made a pink controller, so now I want to get a pink one. And if y'all want to know about custom PlayStation 5 controllers, okay, I've learned this, but it's going to cost you about $100 or more for a custom modeled one off of Amazon.
That's just, gosh. It's a type of company, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking want to get I want to get a pink controller with, I want the body to be pink, where it's black right now, I want that to be white, and I want all the buttons to be, black metal.
The new PlayStation 4 controller
with the
$60,
markings.
but PlayStation 5 will run you about 80. 85, I think.
Yeah, I think pretty much what I want is probably going to be about $200-300. That's just ballparking it on it, but I have more important things I gotta do with. I prefer Xbox console. Okay, cool. Welcome, Xbox system. I have nothing really against Xbox Gen. I'm just on PlayStation because PlayStation plan for online games is so much freaking better when you gotta buy the PSN or the Xbox Live. I'm sorry. The most Microsoft game that I will play on this console apparently is Minecraft. I have a Minecraft map called the Has-Been Hotel that Ninja Jake and a few other people are there.
Yeah, we can hear you. Alright. That's better.
There we go.
Why is there a robot echo like a beatbox
That's what I
machine?
wonder.
Don't be sorry. I don't own an Xbox either. I'm a PC gamer.
Oh, I got nothing against PC. I freaking have a computer tower. I have a computer tower, girl. I literally took a car logo that said Princess on it, and I put it on the front cover of this HP tower, and now I call it. It is an HP with Windows 10, but I call it the Princess, and she's out of commission right now, and I need to get graphic cards and shit on her upgraded, but I'm still gonna keep that Princess logo in case I gotta get a new computer tower, so I've been just leaving it stuck on the computer tower, but I gotta take her and get some medical work done. What's up, boring gamer? Shout out to my brother. I do a lot. We've been doing quite a bit of recent. He's been doing Oblivion. I've been doing Skyrim. So we've been. What's the word for that?
Oh, I platinumed that. Oh.
Channel sharing.
Yeah, that would be the
Well, he's got that board gamer's his own got his that's Ninja Jake, by the way.
Man.
So yeah.
My brother's got me on Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
I got a Nintendo Switch. What games you got?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Oh, you should get you can get freaking Warframe on that thing for free.
Yeah.
And you can also get Skyrim for that too. I think you can get the Legendary Edition.
Tournament packs.
Good. Warframe, Skyrim.
That has like dark crystal Mewtwo on the reverse side.
I want to take Mewtwo or not Mewtwo. I want to take Mew and make Mewtwo evolved form of Umbreon mixed with Mew and Mewtwo. Psychic abilities.
That would be...
freaking Umbreon mixed with a Mew, because of the black glowing rings on it, I think it would be really epically dark, and I would put a halo over the top of that, both the Mew and Mewtwo version of it, just for the simple fact is that with the glowing rings being on there, it would what's up, Jake?
I noticed you were streaming, so I decided to pop in and say hello.
I forgot to clean things for the bottles. Oh, shit. Okay. Go pick up new ones. Choose my money. Not choose my money. Pokemon, choose my money. Use my money.
Debit card, I choose you.
Oh man, no, I was just talking about taking Umbreon from Eevee's evolved form and then combine it with a Mew version and a Mewtwo version that evolve into each other. And because of the glowing rings and how Umbreon looks anyway, freaking basically put a halo on top of the Mew and Mewtwo version, and because Mew and Mewtwo are, legendaries, and Mew is my absolute favorite, and Umbreon is one of my cherished, other than Espeon and another Eevee evolved form right now. Nope. What's the one with the ribbons on it? That's the one.
Sylveon,
yeah.
I take you with Glorion.
Oh, and then they got like, there's some guy on Facebook talking about 9 to 10 different. Yeah, thank you. Sylveon, yes, it's been declared it's Sylveon. Oh, I want to make you a favorite person of my live chat now. Will you please be my super fan?
Let me say something real quick. Just in case anyone is confused, Jasmine has not been talking to herself this whole time. The other people that are speaking with her is got something in their settings where the voices aren't appearing up in the actual conversation.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's
why.
Thank you for making sure everyone knows that I'm not tripping, but you guys are pretty much included voice-wise through my soundbar, through my headset.
Yeah,
so, I don't know if that's picking up though.
And it's not picking up CJ or anybody. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's their settings. That's not your settings.
Oh, okay. Don't trip me like that. Shit.
It's just the way we have our console set.
No, you guys are fine. I'm not mad.
And I'm getting echoes of the people in Discord with you.
Okay, yeah. So my super fan here, that I want to call my super fan now. She says, "Yo, I'll get echoes of the people in Discord with."
I'm someone's super fan.
I am someone's super fan. Yes, you are my super fan. I make you my designated super fan. You are, at least I think, in the history of my YouTube channel, you're the first female trans to come to my channel, I believe.
Ark Survival Evolved is one monthly game.
Ark Survival, what? Evolve?
Yeah, they have one of the monthly free games. Didn't I just fucking pay for that? Hey,
Well,
CJ, you should pick that up.
I don't think I'm going to bother re-getting it, but I've been trying to get CJ to come and play Ark.
Discord says it's outdated.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think between me and Jacob, we could definitely teach you how to play it.
That's why I think you'd enjoy it.
I'm good.
It's not that hard to play though.
It's only frustrating at the start when you spawn in the wrong area.
Okay, if you come over to my map, CJ, I swear that I will make it so fucking easy for you.
Yeah, I have Ark Survival Evolved in my library.
I don't have a vault. I don't know if I will ever go back to a vault, but I do have Ark Ascendant, and I do like the Ascendant better because I can have the dragons modded in there. So I'm not just
The only
playing
reason-
with, wannabe wyverns all the time. I can play with actual other dragon beasts.
The only
So
reason I would
that
ever
is
go back to Evolve would be for like Genesis 1 and 2.
for temporary purposes. Yes,
Yeah,
I
for,
would.
like,
I would do
temporary.
that, but when Genesis 1 and 2 come out, I mean, especially 2, because I like 2. I want to explore that area so badly. Like, I would actually put down my island map for 2.
Oh.
For one, one was pretty interesting too with the lava map and everything, and the space map.
I'm not saying that there wasn't other cherished maps.
Well, I'm not saying that,
I mean, island has always been my favorite, but I haven't officially ascended off the island yet, so... And I
You
need
know
to
what
get
my
the...
absolute favorite map was? It was the Crystal Islands where you could just tame crystal wyverns.
Yeah, I want an all crystal map, honestly, where freaking... We can build just
Crystal
about
Islands.
everything from crystal, but different crystals, different, more of a rainbow colored variety of crystals, and I don't care if they like have made up names. You know what I'm saying? And then, areas that we can build and stuff. I would, actually, how much I love mushrooms, giant mushroom forests. I think it would be cool to add a giant mushroom feature with the rainbow crystals that we can mine.
Yeah, this controller's got some serious stick drift. I ordered some new replacement buttons. Joysticks.
Are you using a custom-made PlayStation 5 controller, Jake?
No, I'm using a DualSense Edge. But I ordered upgraded joysticks.
A DualSense Edge?
It's one of those controllers that you could, like, swap the broken joysticks out.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice, but I want a custom one that does that. Yeah.
I got the basic one.
I can literally remap whatever the fuck.
Blades, helmets,
button layouts I want.
Okay, so I'm gonna just drop all 7 of these Nordic X's at one time, because this... I think I get pretty much all the experience from every single item. Depending on price and stuff, I'll get more or less experience for it. But if I keep selling this stuff in bundles, I should be getting about the same XP difference as if I sell all these items at once and then do it in bundles.
Wait,
Bundle the paper.
Bundle the weapons. Bundles of armor. Bundles of the ancient Nordic axes that I'm going to probably hold on to. Two ancient Nordic bows. An ancient Nordic hammer, 2 of them. Wait, is that just a one? Oh, now that makes me wonder if that's a one-handed weapon.
Arrows.
Yeah.
Shoot flamethrower papers at enemies.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, I need to get a mod for flaming arrows. And well, I do have flaming arrows, but not those kind of flaming arrows.
Oh, no. Take the toilet paper, stick it on an arrow.
Oh, you're talking about real life. I thought you were talking about video game shit. Yeah, I have a bow. I just don't have arrows right now.
I think if
you're gonna do that, if you're gonna
crossbow and shoot it at people,
you could actually make the paper strips on the arrow tip much wider if you use the bladed triangle tipped arrows that have 4 blades. You could literally make a what is it?
The tip, the arrow tip.
Yeah. What did you say for name-wise on it?
The arrowhead?
Yeah, the 4-bladed arrowhead, I said. I thought you said the name.
That's the name of the arrow. It's called an arrowhead. Well, the part of the arrow.
No, I thought you were talking about the actual name of the 4-bladed tip. I know they all have different fucking names. Anyway, if you take one of those with the hollow cutout triangles in it, you can run the paper crisscross and make it super wide, like almost anime style kind of shit. And then you can light the 4 corners of the paper on. And then fucking just fire the fucking arrow, and you just got a big, massive fucking flying paper of fire coming at you with fuckery that's gonna sting the fucking living shit out of your skin.
Called a cage tip. Arrowhead, and basically there's a cage behind the bladed part of the arrow that you could just stuff like fucking burnable shit in.
Yeah, but I'm more okay. What I'm thinking of is more of a broad tip. Okay.
Right.
Not a cage. No, I know they make a cage one. I know that. I know that.
I know that.
I know that.
I know that.
They actually also make ones that have like this weird little pot that holds oil in it. So when you shoot it, you got oil spilling on enemy that's flaming.
Funny. Of course, my smart ass would probably.
And if there's not one made, I'm pretty sure I can make one in today's age. Come on. 3D printers, a bit of metal and knowledge.
I mean, all you'd need is I'd just put in like a really breakable like
I would use
that would be strong enough to survive the shot, but weak enough to explode on impact.
Well, what I would do is I'd probably choose like a light aluminum because aluminum's kind of very abundant around us like every day, so I'd probably use the choice of aluminum and then make a cast smelter for that, and then probably take a small 3D printer and play with the idea with splitting the spherical and shit like that. That way I can, if I need to make any adjustments out of the plastic, I could do that from the 3D printed mold, and then I could probably take that, split it into like maybe like a 3-part cast, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of hinging mechanism in here somewhere that I'm going to need to simply use. So I probably would go with a simple hinge and put some...
the aluminum, you could use it as the casing, and then just apply some, what's it called? I guess some fringe. Like what? I'm trying to think of the damn word for it.
No, think away.
It's basically like you're adding depressions into the actual cage in sort of a wire formation, so that way when it does hit its target, it'll cause the aluminum would open and deliver the contents.
I could also make it where the head snaps off, but my problem is
you could have a
there's always that 50% chance. I'm setting free oil over and it doesn't ignite.
No, I mean,
on the enemy or near the enemy.
Tie some wicks onto the end of it.
Yeah, I could also tie some wicks on it and make the freaking tip of it highly explosive with some gunpowder. I mean, the more aluminum my caster around it, and as long as the fear and the gunpowder in it is hard enough with the fuse wired in, I don't see why I couldn't go
M80
boom.
into the fucking thing, so that way when it goes off, it'll just drive the fucking arrow further in.
Okay, now we're getting to the level of like wanting to make rocket arrows that go boom boom.
I mean, a good bottle
I mean,
rocket
we're
gets
talking
you-
about string weapons and like upgrading the shit out of our basic crossbows and shit over the internet on my YouTube channel. Fuck. I'm gonna be on some list here
Don't try this
shortly.
at home.
Do none of this
We're
fuckery
professionals when it comes to stupid shit
without
like
me
this.
because I'm a
Seriously, you're gonna kill
professional.
yourselves.
I have done quite a bit of archery. I know what I'm doing here. You stupid ass other motherfuckers that don't know what you're doing unless you're a trained professional, especially comes from the goddamn army. This is the only qualification I am giving to pass.
That or a couple years of special effects training.
I don't really need either because I'm that hillbilly redneck bitch that fucking just does it.
Well, I'm smart enough to know what I'm doing.
I mean, if I do it, I would do it somewhere very safe. Like at a gun range or something, you know? Like, I'm not doing this in my backyard.
Fire extinguishers.
Especially with, you know, like a school probably very near me. I mean, very near me.
Definitely would need some land for that. If I ever get a house with some land, we're definitely testing some shit out.
Not to mention, I can shoot an arrow more than over 50 feet. I've learned to do that with a practice bow one time, and my buddy had this probably underrated not crossbow, compound bow. It was very underrated for us at 12. For weight and drawback, but we were shooting arrows from about the height of a water tower, and I mean the big water towers. Oh, we were shooting the arrow over that, and the arrows were landing. One of the arrows almost landed right in the middle of traffic. So yeah, it was very underrated. I mean. Okay, so steady hand, critical shot, drawback,
Looks like there's a
drawback.
Check inside the shop if you need it.
Bad redwoods and the glacier cave.
Have you met my father? Take a look.
What metal does Elven take? Is that moon?
I help my father. Take a look.
Moonstone.
Okay, and what metal does Dwarven armor take?
Dwarven.
Okay. Not
You can
Kumadum, right?
Cordium is to mix with iron to make steel.
So I have 19 bars to mix the steel.
It's basically
okay.
like copper.
Gotcha.
Not sure.
Man, now I
And
want
then
to...
copper make bronze.
You know, now I want to freaking, like... I wish I had a steel smith and shit in real life, but now I want to take, like, a...
There's another metal.
I want to take a freaking copper and mix that with, like, iron or steel, and then basically use an acid that would eat only all the copper or iron out of it, or not the iron, and leave the steel or the ingot, or iron ingot, iron behind instead of the copper, and have that as a, I want to know if that can actually hold up as a sword with a, instead of, what are they?
Once it bonds to the molecular level, steel is just steel. All it would do is make it shiny.
No, I wouldn't really want to make it shiny. I would use some sort of opposite metal that way the copper can be ate out of it when it's when the two metals are twisted together in the forging process.
Well, I would say
Or the
go with
smelting process or the welding process.
You'd have to start and then sort of like not allow it to mix properly, but then that would just make a weak iron version of it.
Honestly, I don't really care. I really could care less if it's actually anything strong to hold up in combat or anything. That's John. I would want to make like a Damascus sword out of those two metals. Thank you, John. The two domestic metal, or make a domestic metal of a soft metal that I can eat the fucking crota out of the way of the other metal that's harder, and make a sword out of that. And I want to know what it would look like with the soft metal completely gone out of the metals, because I'm hoping it would just look like a hollow look of like I actually did all this work to make this sword. Like, I did hours and hours and hours of work without doing hours and hours and hours of work of making the spine of the blade, like, got these hollow lines that are, you can literally stick a piece of paper through and, you know, that way I could actually strap paper behind the sword in strips and shit, just for the fuckery of it, just to prove that there's no soft metal here, and it's been stripped all the way, and it's a Damascus blade without the secondary metal being in it, because I corroded all the ways, so I would have hollow areas.
Right.
Hollow points.
Mix completely. So
Yeah.
that way you could get that waviness in it.
Yeah, so you could stick like a human hair or a piece of paper through the metal and be able to light it on fire to prove that the piece of paper is in the middle of the metal. I mean, I would probably make this Damascus pretty chunky, like a medium chunky grade. Like,
honestly,
I'd probably use fat chunks.
That way, you know? So that way when it's smelted, you can cast it into it and then do the sharpening process.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, like, I want to see someone do it because I don't have the shit to do it, or else I would just go do it instead of sitting here complaining about it.
I would say, if you were going to make something like that, instead of using a secondary metal or a soft metal to eat away with acid, I would make a 3D printed base of the sword, and then I just cast it. And then,
yeah, but I want it to look like real Damascus metal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
But not Damascus metal. It's like Damascus, but not Damascus. It's Ghost Damascus.
You want all that wavy shit in it, right?
Yeah, I want all the wavy patterns and shit in it, and just don't want the other metal in there.
Right, like the wavy patterns.
I don't want any metal filling those spaces of the grain pattern. Right.
Yeah, you can totally design something like that and then cast it. You won't be able to temper it. But
well, I mean, if you're just talking about me 3D printing a good chunky Damascus sword print from another, say, project, and then combine that look into the finished product of the sword and 3D print the whole sword, and then basically make it so I can turn it from a plastic into a easily melting foam with all the details into it, and then put it into the green sand, compress that, and then heat up the metals, get the outlay I want of what this sword is supposed to look like, smelt down a bunch of hard metals like steel or whatever, pour that in there, and then forge that, grind that, well, don't grind it because you gotta temper it, and then temper it, of course, with. I would do an oil first, just because it's more riskier, and then
Right.
or is it less riskier? I'd probably just go for like a hard,
I mean, it'd be hard to temper
car
with
oil
oil, right?
or like a I would go for like a black oil or diesel, I guess. No, not diesel fuel.
You'd set yourself on fire.
Yeah, I was so set myself on fire. I was fucked up. Jasmine's a stupid bitch. She don't know what she's doing. Don't trust her with the goddamn flammables.
You would need a special type of oil called quenching oil.
Yeah, quenching oil. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I was a little bit not there with the proper name on that. Oh.
You'd use the oil
and then do that.
And finally finish quenching it off in
water. Yeah. I would do the dip into the oil just to get it properly hardened and everything, because if it breaks, then it wasn't worthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hammer temper it though, because the design would be too fragile at that point. But you would be able to just heat temper it, which wouldn't be as strong, but it would still get you. It would still get you the design you're trying to get.
Well, I mean, I could still put the design and then just make the katana-looking blade that I want, shape-wise, and then
Honestly,
forge the blade out of like a hardened steel, and then just put the design on the back of this blade, so it's So it's like an artwork sword that can be used in combat.
Right.
So that, that legendary freaking katana sword you never laid eyes on.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I'd start with something small.
I would literally call this.
Kind of play around with the designs.
I would call this project. Right. I would give this project a name, and I would call it Ghost Damascus Forging Process.
Right.
Because it's not really Damascus. It's a ghost form.
Don't forget that you got glasses, like metal shop glasses.
I mean, not necessarily.
I'll just get a welding mask, okay?
You just all you really need to know about is basically, like, I work with this type of stuff. Like, I work.
It's really not that hard, but what Jacob's doing is more on an industrial super level that is way more dangerous.
Like, I do what we're talking about for a living, so I think I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I that's why I'm talking to Jacob about it, because, like, at least I have an idea.
But although you still need the proper equipment.
Well, no shit. I wouldn't be able to do it without the proper equipment. Shit.
Gonna need a fucking obviously a flask.
Oh, flask is easy to obtain, and just someone hand me the biggest fire extinguisher you can find.
I mean, you could just make a fucking flask box.
I mean, for aluminum, I mean, for doing like aluminum smelting ingot, if I'm making my own ingots and shit, which I wouldn't mind doing, because that's simple in itself, making the ingots, and then forging the metal into the way I want it. But it would take a longer process coming up with the quantities naturally. Why didn't no one tell me I'm selling items to a bitch that's broke?
Still get mercantile experience.
I guess, yeah. Because I'm just giving her free shit now.
Got small weapons.
And the more expensive items that you're selling, the more barter you get.
More barter, yeah. I get more barter for hire. For selling my freaking...
a stack. Because for some reason that fucks with the barter experience. You'll like if you sell like 100 of one thing, you'll only get barter experience for the one thing.
Fit, yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I hate it when you're right.
You selling it as one.
The finest weapons in
God damn it. I hate it when you're right, because it just puts me through gameplay longer now.
Well, I mean, you could always just find something super expensive and just sell that instead of a bunch of one thing.
Oh, right now, I'm kind of just selling. I'm pretty much depleting them out of gold while just selling entire stacks that I want to get rid of.
Oh, I know a way that you can actually get them to refresh the store instantly.
What?
Slap them with your sword and reload the game.
Slap them with my...
Save it right there in front of them, and then slap them with your sword and then reload the game. And their stock will be back. Their money will be refreshed. Like after you sell everything to them.
Okay. Well, I just bought $2,000 some off this merchant. I need that money back.
So did you lose enough carry weight to actually go to the Dragon Ball
No.
DLC? Jesus fuck.
Believe me, I'm trying. I'm really trying today.
Because my God.
I'm trying to sell everything, but like I'm trying to get the smithing experience as well, so it takes even longer.
Looking to protect yourself?
Because if I can upgrade the item to get more money out of it, I mean, I'm penny pitching here, but you know,
do the restoration glitch, make an extremely powerful potion and sell that.
Well, thank
You'll
you
be at
for the
100
hug.
seconds.
I know this person. Oh.
There's also
Damn
the chest underneath Skyforge.
Yes, CJ, we all know about the chest underneath the fucking Skyforge.
What? I didn't.
Oh, okay, there's a way to... You gotta glitch outside of Windhelm, and then underneath the Skyforge, underneath the map, is a chest with all of the Skyforge vendors' gear that you can just take off of them. And it's not counted, and it won't count as...
Okay, I will do that more end game then, because I don't want to do no glitches until at least I've beat the story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The only thing I suggested was...
I'm trying to do this game as legit as possible for this broadcast, so...
Yeah.
I mean, mods are all that I am accepting.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting to cheat, I'm just giving you an easier way to get the shops to fucking restock themselves. Believe me, when I go to do Skyrim, I'm going to be fucking cheating. Like, I'm going to be using every exploit I can possibly come across.
Well, you should do a video on exploiting, I guess, yeah. You should do that.
Believe me, if people watch, they will see me.
I'm not saying that. Well, y'all heard it first, okay? So I get credibility for this.
Oh yeah, no, definitely watch her channel. She's on a lot more than I am.
God damn it. I was trying to see who... I think I know this person, and I just can't see the other icon big enough. Thanks, for that comment. I appreciate it.
Stream Bloodborne again.
Oh jeez. Thanks for giving me the feeling of making me want to bash my head up against the fucking wall right now.
What, Bloodborne?
Yeah.
I'm freaking good at that game.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Oh, murder. Oh yeah, someone look at her.
Why did that just sound like a vibrator?
Sorry.
A-holes! Wow, I hope I'm sorry I didn't embarrass no one, but like... Come on, you know, if I hear it, I have to say something.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Like, I don't actually have a fucking vibrator.
Well, you might not, but that doesn't say nothing on your girl's end of things. And we don't need to know about the toys, okay? Every lady is either loves toys or doesn't. They're, you know, that's just how we are, okay?
Take a look.
Because you're getting a lot of people saying you got hella echo in your video.
Hella echo. Oh, that's from the soundbar.
One person saying massive echo. Someone else said.
Okay, well, okay. I'm
Probably the
fixing it.
soundbar back in.
Yeah, it's the soundbar to the mic. I didn't realize that, so thank you for everyone telling me on that. PlayStation and making me hold down that freaking button. Okay, everyone is now on my headset directly. Everyone is on my headset directly. Sorry, everyone. I didn't think that was ear-shattering. Just everyone from now on use the word ear-shattering because it's hard for my eyes to quickly read the word echo. You're messing with... For some reason that word messes with my dyslexia.
Echo.
Penis! Anyone got a Snickers bar?
Good doing business with you.
Talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
You look like maybe you need a new one. Most of us.
You know, that was almost frightening. Why was that almost frightening? What the fuck is wrong?
I've come here to talk about your taxes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it was so frightening. I almost shit myself. No, not really. But yeah, I almost took it as frightening.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, why would anyone be looking to protect themselves? Like, Jesus. Are you kind of that special, my friend?
Take a look.
Do you need some Jello, some ice cream to cheer you up? No one brings me ice cream or Jello. Chocolate.
I would, but you live too fucking far away.
Well, damn, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to guilt trip you. Fuck.
I'll send a tub in the mail. It might be soup by the time it gets there, but you know, it's the thought that counts.
Hey, you know, you've all heard of Rick James. I'm Jasmine James. You know, fuck your couch. I don't know.
If you're rich, you can buy a new couch.
You're
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You cheap motherfuckers! You can't even afford a
Are you gonna
couch.
protect yourself or deal some damage?
What's wrong with you? Actually, you know what? I feel like that. I feel like that every day. You know, for me to try to buy a new couch right now would be fucking literally impossible. The only way I'm getting a couch is from if it's in very nice condition that somebody's throwing out to the street. Unfortunately.
I'd buy a couch, but I'd have nowhere to put the fucking thing.
I would buy a couch, but I have nowhere. How about the ceiling? Is there any free space up there?
I mean, maybe, but then I'd have to worry about bonking my head.
Well, you know what? You could take a couch and then put it on top of another couch and make it into a couch bunk bed.
Why?
Because then the crazy motherfuckers could use the ladder to climb up there and sit up there and then climb back down. And if they wanted to get back down, just so you're watching the TV at a more better height. So you feel like you're in the movie theater. I don't know, dangling your feet.
Okay. I have a king-size bed in a very small room. My bedroom is
just
90%
look.
bed.
Look, okay, this is how you fix your problem, okay? Is it wide enough for a 2-seater, like a love seat, or is it big enough for a 3-seater?
It's a king-size bed.
Okay, so we probably got enough room for a 3-seater here. So, okay, we just need, 1, 2, 3,
It's not even
4,
a fucking,
5, wait.
It's just
2,
bed.
2, 4. You're gonna need some cross columns, so maybe 6 boards of 9 feet or so of 1x1s and 4x4s. But it probably need 4 4x4s, a bunch of 1-plies, and then just crush the king size bed in a little bit on the sides, and then put a couch on top of that, and you got somewhere to sit. And then take your TV, lift that up to the couch area, or you can put it on a more angled, specialized TV stand that's mounted to the wall that it can angle up or angle up. And then you could have the TV mounted to the wall with the cords running. And maybe use some staples on the wall, and then freaking just wire everything to the wall, run your TV up, make it so there's enough slack and for each cord of whatever you're using to run so there's enough room for the TV to, do its thing on the freaking TV wall mount. That way you can freaking play video games up on the couch, and she can watch the TV down below. If you want to do this as a 2-TV thing, and she could have her TV down below, and she could be on the bed, and you could be up on the couch, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? There.
I guarantee you, the second I get that all put together, it's all just gonna fall off the walls.
Okay, give me the supplies. I'll do it real fast. I got that.
Travel all the way here just to fucking remodel my bedroom.
Yeah, I'll probably be sleeping on the couch once I'm done.
Probably, fuck.
No, I'll have it done in like way less than that. Probably under a fucking day.
I can't be bothered.
Huh? You don't think I couldn't do it in a day? If I had the money and funding?
No, I mean, I can't be bothered.
What do you mean you can't be bothered?
As in, it sounds alright, but no. Not that I doubt your abilities, I'm just lazy.
Who said you would... Who said I would really need you that much for building this project?
Because it's going to require a lot of fucking positioning, movement, moving, and There's a lot of stuff here. Like in this
I'm a very strong bitch.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that, but you're gonna need somebody to hold something up and out of the way in order to work on stuff.
No, I won't.
At
It
the
just
same
use
time.
boards and stuff and prop it on my way, and I'll just slowly move it as I go. Don't worry. The slower you go, the faster it gets done. No, seriously. That's usually how a project always works out when it comes to wood. The slower you go, the faster it gets done.
That's usually how it goes when it comes to... But nah, I'm good.
No, I'm not good. Well, don't worry. I'll be right back to sell even more shit. Because you got the
Knowing my
most...
luck, I'm gonna end up bashing my head on everything that got hung up.
Got some good pieces out here you can buy.
I wanna wake up and hit the bottom of the fucking couch.
Phoenix!
Cocksunder.
I don't claim to be the best.
I could have had a dick to suck.
Man's is legendary. All I ask is a fair
Bye.
Well, bye. Okay, fine.
He's a steward.
Apparently, somebody's got something inappropriate they need to say. I don't know.
I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is
Also
his
bye.
alone? Huh. This should...
Also,
Yes?
buy State Farm from your mom. In khakis. Brought to you by, we hate these, by the way, we hate these progressives. You're lying! Oh shit, that's how you're making your money, you're lying! You give everyone the high retorted ass rates, you're not really there to help. You're lying.
You lying sacks of shit.
They're all lying sacks of shit. There's not a fucking goddamn truthful one out there. It might have been like that in the beginning, but they lost their way. Everything I've seen from progressive era, fucking everyone ends up with a fucking problem.
Out with it. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Wait, okay, here's a question for you, Jacob, okay? So if I sell... Okay, so if I sell an item, like the... Okay, for instance, I'm gonna sell dwarven gloves and then sell elven boots. Do those experience points count separately then, if it's a different item?
Yes. It's only when you sell stacks
Okay, so stacks.
that
You know,
the problem arises.
arises, yeah, okay.
Backrooms game.
I got 16 iron shields. Well, shit, that's probably not at all where my carry weight's been coming from.
Yeah, not entirely.
Not entirely. Close, though.
Jesus. As I said, if it ain't over like 100 gold or something, I usually don't pick it up.
Well, that's you. You're no fun.
If it's got a very light carry
I'm
weight,
trying
though,
to improve. I'm trying to improve Whiterun and Elf's army.
You're a fucking hoarder and you know it.
No, seriously, I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to make Whiterun fucking on steroids. At some point, I'm gonna try to be so sneaky. I'm gonna steal everyone's equipment, and then I'm going to go smith it so it's really super strong, and then give it back to him with enchanted abilities.
Right, and you're gonna do that with 16 iron shields?
I heard voices. I'm sorry. I heard voices behind me. I was a little bit freaked out and tripped out. Do I panic? Do I panic? Do I panic? Run! No.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I've lost my fucking mind and left it in a jar next to my suicide note. Dear Mom, I'm gone. I won't be coming back ever again. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. A 4 iron ingot. I could probably use that for to take some of those iron shields and iron boots, iron gauntlet, iron shields. 70 gold for these. Okay, that gives me 4. So let's see how much money I can sell you out of. Buy off you. Okay, so we'll throw in a first shoot, or yeah, first shoes, I believe. A fine iron armor plate, fine iron boots. We're gonna sell a fine iron shield, and I have a steel shield here. Shit, that's 77 value. If I freaking put it steel and upgrade that on that fucking will bring it up more than 77. Okay. I'll sell you 1 iron axe.
They made a backroom survival game. That's interesting.
Who did? The people brought to you by your mom?
It was brought to me by my mom. Work. Be a crater where she sat down.
Brought to you by your mom, or org, you said? Org?
Brought to you by that hoe down the street.
Didn't catch that. What did you say?
I said, brought to you by that hoe down the street.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
Brought to you by these nuts. Penis. Oh, fuck, I gotta go get my nuts. Sorry. I got a very dumb thing that I probably shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So hold on, I'll explain it. As we go through this dumb thing I should probably not say and hurt everyone's brains around the world. Okay, so in British terms, bloody hell is a cuss word, right? Then what would that mean for bloody these nuts?
I think bloody hell is actually more of an expletive. Like you know how some people say Jesus Christ or some shit like that. Well, that's their version.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if I just started all of a sudden saying bloody nuts, like, would anyone really get what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess if you say it as an expletive.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Oh, I forgot to sell you a fine armor dagger, a long bow. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, you can have that orchard dagger. 5 silver great swords. I don't need 5, but there's 300. Special
I usually keep
effect
2 silver
against
great swords just for the fuck of it.
undead. Huh?
I usually eat two silver greats or 2 silver swords just for the fuck of it, and 1 silver great sword. Mainly for decorative purposes, but also for like. You know,
Oh no, I totally get what you say. Then at least you have a 3-sword combo.
right, so I can
You
switch
got
to 2
the.
handed
You
or
got
1-handed
the.
if I wanted to.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense, especially showing on the back. Freaking have the great sword going down the middle of the back to the one side where you could pull it up your back if needed, and then have the 2 smaller swords on going crisscross against the shoulders over top of the, or somewhere. No, I'd put the great sword sheath, but have it so I can unsheath out of the sheath sideways instead of just pulling it straight out.
Right.
And then I would have that going across the back with the 2 smaller standard swords, either 2 across the waist or 2 across the back. But then again, you know, if we're talking swords, you could probably put 2 around the waist, 2 across the back, 2 great swords on the back, but then fucking, it's about as, depending on the armor choice too, because you probably want to use a lighter grade armor, so I'd probably say chainmail or lightweight for this, because you'd be soul crushing under armor and chainmail.
Yeah, that is true.
But, I mean, you would want to still stay lightweight, because at least with all that gear and weight, at least, you know, you could probably take a parachute or something and, you know, be able to sail down without all the carry weight fucking you over. If we're talking about some sort of nightly combat mixed in with, like, almost combat styles of freaking Call of
When I say
Duty.
decorative purposes, I usually I'm gonna use decorate my house with.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of decoration persons on my body. I was totally not thinking about house. I am so sorry. You should have specified house.
If I was going for decorative purposes on my character, I'd make like a silver armor set and shit like that.
I'd also probably make a cross section going across my chest with freaking
For like a paladin look, since you're using basically holy metal.
Right, but freaking I would also I put a cross an X across my chest plate where I could hold freaking daggers and shit too.
Right.
With all the handles like facing downwards, so I can pull them out in this X pattern. Or you know, or I could do a 3-row and have pack a bunch of freaking throwing daggers, or daggers in general. I'd probably only just be using daggers for throwing purposes anyways, because it don't make sense to throw your one weapon, which is a sword, away. It's just...
Right. Unless you're doing like the whole Kratos thing and attach a chain to the pommel.
I would totally go for the chain to the pommel, or a rope or something to the sword itself, so I can always... So if it does get lodged out of my hand, I can just... Get over here!
Right.
I'd probably use a chain, because it's always harder to cut through a chain. And if you cut through that chain, I'm going to be way impressed, and be like, oh, sorry, I surrender.
I'd just be a smartass and pull out a great sword.
I mean, I'd probably try to roll for this. I'd probably try to roll over the sword if I really had a chance, but I don't know. I mean, I have 2 steel swords, so just having 2 silver swords would be bonus for me. But honestly, I would always want to pack a double katana. At you know, like, standard size katana blades. So probably about that 3-foot range with maybe a 2-3 body count slice. No one knows what I'm talking about, then I don't really... Just go look it up. There's certain katana swords out there that were used for cutting through multiple bodies, and the more bodies... Fuck it, now I'm explaining it. The more bodies it could cut through, the more rare... spiritually rare the friggin' sword itself was.
Well, also the higher quality.
Well, it was also to prove your smithing skills on top of it, because anytime you're forging a sword or a katana, especially a katana, it's more of a spiritual... A katana to me would be very spiritual. Not because of the sense of religion or where the sword originated from, which is Japan. I'm just saying, in general, it's a very spiritual sword to me, because the simple fact is, when you're actually the smith making that blade, you're not just forging a blade, you're forging your mind, your soul, and your body into it. So if you're not putting your heart into making the sword's going to come out crappy. The more you pour into it, the better it's going to also be. So...
You're basically
it's a very spiritual sword to me. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You're proving my point, yeah, because, like, I just said, and quality.
Well, yes, but you're using the word quality and spiritualness are... To me, they're like 2 different price tags, okay?
Well, quality can also refer to spiritually. A high-quality weapon means somebody put their entire heart and soul into it to create it.
I'm gonna call you right back. I gotta call my dad.
Alright, peace. I mean, yes, I see what you're saying on them, but...
Just sounds off to you, doesn't it?
It doesn't... It's not fitting enough.
It's not fitting enough.
It's not a high-quality enough title for this type of sword, you know, we talk about. Like, it is not just like a sword that's just gone out of practice of making, okay? It's been continuously made. Now, like, I guess Nordic weapons for, like, what we would probably be considering here in America for hand weapons, like, it's usually just knives, blades, most throwing stars, pretty much everything that we still make today has been...
not also rule out medieval weapons as well.
Yeah, and it's not medieval as a katana, so I'm sorry, the history is just so much more deeper. I mean, a katana back in those days was like you carrying a freaking 9mm gun around with you.
Well, it would all depend on the title of the individual carrying said katana.
I don't care. You might as well just say everyone that was carrying around a katana was lethal or deadly in some shape or way with that sword. I'm not saying they were all good. I'm not saying they all could make, kill their enemy in one blade slice and one move.
In that logic, you could make the same claim about people who would carry broadswords.
Yes, I would probably say a broadsword is very religious to me, as another spiritual weapon to me, because of its history. But
I mean, honestly,
who still makes them? Right, but
lots
who's? Well, yes, lots of people. I'm talking like. No, okay.
There are ceremonial broadswords.
Yeah, I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm just talking generally, the sword being made generally, not even for actual attendant spiritualness or qualities. I'm just saying, when it comes to a sword, if I say spiritual, I mean spiritual in the highest sense, not just for fucking using it in ceremonies or anything. I'm just talking about everyday use. In general, how spiritual it is. It's, like a broom, I guess, would be a spiritual weapon because it's been traced, and it's still used as, I would say, a symbol for describing witches, not always in the goodest ways. I would also say that a broom is spiritual, not just because of the sense that, lots and loads of females were the ones that mainly used them, but it's just...
Well, there are broadswords like that, such as the Dragon Killer broadswords.
Right, I'm just using a broom to compare how spiritual something is.
Honestly, when it comes to the comparison, I guess it's just the only real damn it, I'm trying to get this out here. The contrast between the two would be speed versus power.
Anything to suit your needs.
But
right.
When it comes to spirituality, I mean, that would come down to culture.
That's yeah, still coming from culture. Yes, of course. I'm just saying, have you ever heard? I mean, I'm sure you've heard of it, but have you ever seen somebody still making said Viking weapons to this day from that is a true Viking? You know what I'm saying?
Plenty of people. I'm pretty sure there's people who.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of controversy because I think that the real Vikings all died out. I can't for sure say. I'm sure there's probably Vikings that still exist, but...
Well, I wouldn't say that there's any true Vikings, just I wouldn't say,
yeah, I'm saying
there's nobody
true.
around today that carries a sword in the same fashion as they do for a katana, though.
I wouldn't say that they would be carrying weapons out just openly, kind of be a... I mean, okay, there's a bit of argument there also, and I'm not trying to dig into that argument.
I'm not really arguing. I'm just...
Oh, I know you're not arguing. I'm just... I'm not saying it's a squabble either, but it's kind of sounding like one.
Well, I didn't mean to present it as so.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
The only reason why I make the comparison with the broadsword and the katana is mainly because of the history between the both of them. Of course, there's cultural differences and different forging processes, as well as the intent behind the weapon as well.
It's for me. It's the intent is what makes it the most strongest.
I mean,
forged.
both swords were carried around for symbols of status. Both swords were used in legendary stories and tellings. It's just the katana became more famous because it was such a unique blade.
Yeah, I'll give you the unique
I mean, it's been
customs of the
featured in more
shape.
movies. It's been featured in more movies and media than most other blades have.
Pretty much all blades.
Yeah.
Except for maybe a throwing knife, like, or a dagger, like, we still make those. I mean, kitchen knives, all that. We still,
Of course, yeah.
dagger's always common, no matter where you go. You can't walk into anyone's house without seeing a dagger, a knife, or a oversized knife, or or anything that's considered cutlery. Those are all fucking daggers. Come on. It's just some fly better than others. Oh, I don't care who you are. If you can throw if you can throw good blades, and then you can throw steak knives with that sloppy, chunky handle dragging on the back of it. Shit.
I could throw a steak knife. Shit, that shit's fucking fun.
Yeah. Especially with the
But I have to
old
throw it
wooden
underhanded just
handle.
to get it to stick.
Well, there's that, but like being able to throw it and get it to stick under under every condition.
Yeah, I can get it to stick more often than not with underhanded throws and overhanded throws because for some reason the handle isn't really like balanced with the blade. So
no, it's imbalanced.
It's really
all steak
difficult to
knives
get
are
the trick down.
imbalanced. They're not properly balanced, especially with the ones with the more old school chunky wooden handles.
I'd say the most accurate portrayal of knife throwing was in like John Wick 1, where they're like in that fucking warehouse and they're just like hucking knives at each other, and like 9 times out of 10 they're not even sticking.
Are you talking about the newest one? Because I haven't seen that yet.
I'm talking about the first movie.
Oh, I want to watch that new John Wick. What is it? Yeah, it's 4. It's 4. We're up to 4 now. Oh, and then I want to see freaking Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, I'd watch.
I just sold one of those, son of a bitch. Well, I got enough gold to go buy. No, I'm okay.
It's still worth barter.
Oh, but I just hit the 5,000 gold marker with it.
Oh well, then fuck that. Buy the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Buy the
I'm
fucking
okay.
house.
It's a fucking elven weapon. Like, I really don't want to keep. Yeah, I really don't want to keep. You know what? I'm gonna sell the other one just for the extra fucking gold and barter, and then I'm gonna go get the house. Okay?
Definitely need a house.
Yeah.
You need somewhere to keep all your shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need a base of operations. I mean, I do want to adopt a girl, the homeless girl here in Whiterun, because I can't really stand seeing her not have a proper home. Pisses me off. I got the Skyforce. Oh yeah, I remember how I got it. Never mind. Shut up.
Stables, yeah.
Oh
yeah. Riverwood? Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? So.
Oh, Soulstone.
Sell your soul. No.
That honestly has the best player home, honestly. Expensive as hell, but it's a decent little mansion. Without any DLCs. I think there's a free player
There it
home in
is.
Markarth. You just gotta get the Mace of Molag Bal first, and then you can use that place as a player home.
All right then.
Well, essentially you could use
Almost
caves or anywhere as a base, but...
Well,
Okay.
no, because like,
Oh, yeah,
if the
actually,
cave
no.
refreshes, your stuff goes bye-bye.
Bye-bye, yeah. Right.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
No.
I think there's a cave just south. I think there's a mining cave just south of Whiterun that has the transmute spell in it that you can use to transmute iron ore into silver ore and silver ore into gold ore.
Makes sense, yeah. That's a glitch you're talking about, right?
No, it's a spell.
Oh, I don't have that spell yet.
Oh, it's just north of Whiterun. Like directly up on the map from Whiterun. I think it's a mine filled with bandits, but in there is a book called Transmute, and if you learn that spell, you can turn iron ore into silver ore and silver ore into gold ore. Then you can smelt it down and then like use gems to make jewelry and stuff and sell that for decent money without bogging down your carry weight. I only just remembered that. Oh, also, if you go to buy the house and if you time it just right and put all your gold into a container, like if you get the guy buy a container and then you just look at the container and then when you say it's a deal and then back out of the conversation and then access the inventory of the container and put all your gold into it, you'll be able to keep the 5,000 gold. Very tricky.
Okay,
it's
well,
a very tricky glitch.
Hold on, you're gonna have to walk me through that one, because I'm soon probably gonna go up there and do that.
I usually try to purchase it from him when he's in his bedroom asleep, because there's a cupboard right next to his bed.
No, you're not getting any of my human skulls.
Human skulls? You're selling human skulls?
No, I keep the human skulls. I'm keeping the troll skulls too, because I want to know how many are in game.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, I know. I don't need no one telling me the status quo on it.
I'm not saying exactly how many. The fuck? That
Okay,
ruined the whole
cool.
thing.
Yeah, that ruins it. Oh, then I'm gonna be sad. How many subscribers? Oh, I'm up to 69 subscribers. That's... I'm up to 69. Haha! If I can keep hitting that 500 goal, that'd be nice. Get close. I'm inching now.
You're going.
I'm going. God, I have a lot of fucking food. If I could just drop a lot of that's not cooked. So I try to hold on to the shit that's not... I don't want to eat raw meat. Ew!
It's olden times. There's no fucking preservatives that's gonna make it rot.
Yeah, there is cooking it. At least it gets sterilized.
You'll need salt piles.
Yes, I know.
You know what I like to do? I like to make soup.
I actually think I have a mod that allows me to make infinite crab legs that give me 12 points of healing.
You know what I like to do? I like to make the food and then use it to decorate my house.
Yeah, but then I'm always tempted to grab it and ruin the whole thing.
Like, I'll put it on plates and shit, like my character's a fucking chef or some shit. Here's dinner, bitch!
You know what? I got more dungeon runs, so I'm gonna have more shit to sell. I can't putz around selling this forever. Fine, I will sell you that for knowing I could have got 82 value out of it, but I'll sell it to you. Just so you better have fucking extra coin when I come in here. That's all I gotta say. You better have some extra coin for me.
Do come back.
Next time I'll come in here, it better be better. Especially with my speechcraft. What am I up to for speechcraft? Let's go look. I'm up to 47. Oh, okay,
decent.
so I can get up to 20% better. 10% to the opposite sex. If I can get it, my speechcraft up to 50. Oh, because my speech is at 32, but I get up here, so if I could reach 50 points, I can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant. So it could be stolen, not whatever, and still get a good price. Oh no, my speechcraft is at 32 points. I'm at 40. But I guess the number next to where it says there's a where. Oh, yeah, because I have items on, yeah. So the speech itself says 47, but I only have 32, so 32. So I got a bit more to go. So I got to get a bunch more shit to fucking gathered up and then take back to my new safe home. Okay, now I'm running up to go do that. Summon mage out. Quick run this. Why are you two still stuck at looking at each other? I don't get you two. House. Had to stop and think. I still gotta check in with the companions too. Okay. Going into Sid Castle now, Jake. Opening Dragon's Reach.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
You know what, screw it. I'm probably having you follow me from now on.
Lead the way. I've got your back. I will remain on guard here. What do you need? Still need me to do something? We heading out? As you command, my thing. Still here.
How many followers can you have follow you?
Like a door opening. You can have one follower in Skyrim.
You can only have one follower at a time?
One follower and one pet.
Hmm.
As my thane, I am sworn.
Yep, as Leilani said, not unless you find a mob where you can have multiple followers.
Can I give my follower better weapons?
Yes. Ask to trade, and then they'll equip it.
How do I request a trade?
Talk to them.
I wish to trade something with you. Okay. Okay, so no, how do I
their inventory and then
take out the old sword for the new sword kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much. And they'll equip it. They will equip anything that is better than what they have.
Could I give my follower a shield?
Yes.
Will she use it?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Give. Give. Okay, she immediately puts it on.
Yup. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Hear what I said? Hungry.
Hungry.
Oh, it came out.
Actually touched my butt.
You actually touched my butt.
It's clean. It's clean. Fucking clean.
Oh, for a minute.
Totally. I returned.
You what?
I have returned.
Oh, you've returned. Got it.
I'm eating mott sticks. They're really hot.
Okay, I give her a bow and arrows, but she's not pulling them out for usage.
She'll pull them out when she needs to hit something at long range.
Sorry, I need to make myself a snack. You made me crave a snack.
You're welcome.
Oh, I gotta do the fucking dishes too. Before I go to bed.
Boys.
Go go kitty. Go go kitty. Go go boys. Babies.
Whatever. Got it. You have no feelings for me. Whatever. She's gotta win by breaking up with me now. Oh my god. Stupid hoodie.
Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Hello.
Buttholes.
Hello, kitty.
Scary yai.
Yeah, Skyrim. Anniversary
Wait, that
edition.
sounded a little childish.
I guess, yeah.
You lead, I'll follow.
Why does Lydia look like a supermodel on loudly crying face?
Oh, 'cause I'd modded her. Something like that. Go, Mateo.
Divine smile. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the
Oh.
ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
You're walking slow.
I'm over cucumbered right now. I have a carry weight of 340. I'm at 1,590 pounds. I'm going to buy a house, but I can't. I gotta find the I can find the dude. I just gotta find where he's at the moment. I think he might be in his bedroom. I might have to go to his bedroom. Hero probably told him to go lay down.
Fucking Jasmine standing over the person. I want to buy a house from you.
Or I take this dagger and I
There's a
stab
way
it
to buy
into
your house
you.
in Whiterun without spending money.
Like,
I know.
I'm
I'm going to buy a house and I'm going to have my brother Jacob walk me through. Okay, so I'm in the castle. I gotta. So do I find the dude first, or what do I do here?
You should find the dude.
Find
Might
dude first.
might be in the room where the Jarl's at, but I'm not sure.
Somebody said to do it by his bedroom and then put all my gold in the wardrobe and then.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Well, he's not here, so fucking. What time is bedtime?
Probably in the
now?
Jarl's quarters.
Yeah, but he's not standing by anything there. I can transfer gold into really fast.
You can
Hey,
also
back
catch
to
him on
you, sis.
I usually do the glitch in his bedroom or like anywhere he's close to like a cupboard or something. Whenever he
Well,
walks
it's 5 p.m. I think I might speed the time to 7 or 8 p.m. and he should be in his bed quarters. So The butter not boiling. That burger's officially done. I'm trying to boil some eggs because I want hard-boiled eggs. Ah! Get back here, controller. The controller of cuteness. Get back here. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 8. Yeah. Oh, I hear footsteps. Let's give a little bit and I'll be coming in here.
Monster Hunter Wild's got an update where you can play as a Kuma.
Kuma?
Yeah, from Street Fighter.
That's funny. He's got 11 gold to give me. Take a drum. Unlock to play display case adept. Don't have no log picks.
Coming out May 28th.
Oh, you know what? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm going through another rough patch.
Why did they get that? Fucking... It's a Street Fighter collaboration between Monster Hunter Wilds and Capcom.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I found him, but he's not in his bedroom, so what do...
Beat up on
Another
monsters.
wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
I'm doing okay. Backhand index pointing right. Medium dark skin tone backhand index pointing left. Medium dark skin tone 2 hearts face holding.
Okay, I got him near a chest.
Okay, are you able to look toward the chest and activate it from where you're at talking to him?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna tell him you want to buy the house, and the second you say it's a deal, back out of the conversation and access the chest before he can take the gold from you.
Okay, so I say I'd like to purchase a house of 5,000 gold, right? Oh,
Yep.
there's an... Okay, but I'll have to come up with 1,500 to get that one, so I'll just do
Yeah, that's the player home just on the outside of Whiterun. It's DLC content.
Yeah, I want that one, but I want this
We'll
one
get a chance
for
to get it.
now.
There's a house available right now.
Okay, so I'm at the part where it says, I'll take it. Oh, 1 second. I thought maybe I'd wait a bit longer to decide.
Okay, so the second you click, I'll take it, back out of the conversation, and then activate the chest.
So how do I back out of the conversation? Is I circle?
Yeah, you hit circle.
Oh, shit.
I'm kept so busy. The house I
Okay,
mentioned
so
earlier is still available.
I click on, I like to purchase house for 500 gold, and then click on, I'll take gold, and then back out while he's talking?
Yeah, like back out while he's talking.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Okay, now how do I transfer the gold, my gold into here?
Did you activate the chest?
Yeah, I activated chest while
Okay,
he was
go
still
into
talking.
miscellaneous, and look for gold.
Okay. Gold. Store.
Now put all of it into the
All of
chest.
it. Okay, it's all in the chest.
Okay, now
No.
back out. And then go back to talking to him.
Yes?
Visit Breeze Homes, you have a new house. Okay.
Okay, now go back into the chest and take all your gold out.
Sweet, for once I was able to cheat.
Another one.
Okay, I got
You can also
6,000,
do
but
that
I
with the
don't...
house upgrades too.
Oh, he just walked away from it.
You could also just buy the house upgrades because you have 5,000 gold now.
Yeah, but I would honestly want to save the fucking gold for the next house. I just need
Trust me.
kids.
Once you're further on later in the game, gold is not going to become an issue.
You sure?
Pretty positive. I was able to buy a
Okay.
house in each of the 9 holds.
Okay. Well, he's by the bed.
I mean, if you want to try doing the glitch again, you'll have to back out each time you buy an upgrade, by the way.
Gotcha.
But now you know how to do the cheat. And it works with any container that can contain your gold. The only prerequisite is that you have to have enough money for it to work.
What is the city? Yes, welcome to.
Well, my day went to shit.
Okay, do you want me to mute my mic, or?
Probably, yeah, it's not life-streamable content.
Very well. I've got to let you go for now. I've got to go and watch my butt and go shopping later, so I'll have to catch you later.
Alright, I'll probably be on tomorrow too as well, so.
Alright, catch you later.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often ask for my invaluable counsel. Well, the plains did. Most of the Dragon's Reach occupies the highest. That is an old, long ago, the struggle. Oh, and so, from that time until this, our great, the history, as today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. I'm kept so busy. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
And what might he... Balgrup and when he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with... Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife. So you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. And those are just... Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet, anyway.
Lesbian. Oh my god.
I've got my eyes on you.
I'm off mute.
If I go disappearing for a while, you're not lonely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, never mind on spelling.
Careful. Hail, companion. Soon, I can almost taste it.
I work with my mother. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
What do you need? You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. I've got a hunt. You've got no idea. They'll right now. All that you've got. They'll right now. All that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going
You'd be
to get
surprised how
between
much
my
work
little
it is
girl.
selling things in a stall. It's not all standing around and chatting.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. Ain't sure if by work. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in me.
God damn it. I still didn't manage to get in with carry weight capacity. Hold on. Maybe I will soon. I need boots on because I can hear my feet slip, slap, slip, slap. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go for it.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. some good pieces out.
I've got your back.
More inside.
You lead, I'll
I don't
follow.
claim to be the best, the finest weapons and armor.
Oh, fuck, I'm on... Okay, I'll put you on Bluetooth earbud, John. Can you hear me? John. Sorry. Especially about this.
Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got small weapons as well. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I need to get my hands on some fucking iron.
Hello, friend. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
A lot of steel to shape. Yes, lad. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you. Now that's a smart weapon. Good. Light, strong, useful. That out. Crack some skulls for me. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Gods be praised. A lot of steel to shape. Skyforge steel is all the companion. You blind girl? I'm a blacksmith. Any half-wit.
By Izmir's beard. Of course. Why? Skyforged steel is my art and honor. Gods be praised. 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 I ain't much. The Skyforge? Skyforged steel is all the companions will use. Gods be praised. Until next time.
kill you. You can't defeat me. sign of him.
Oh, he fucking just leaves. What a bitch. Fuck that dragon. That's infuriating.
Hey, watch it. What was that? Is someone there? Aha! What was it? Must have scared him off. Sign him. Be careful. What was that? What was that?
How did I miss you that many goddamn times? bombing the shit out of my phone. God damn, these eggs suck. Maybe I boiled them too long. It doesn't even matter how long I boiled them for. Boiled them longer than necessary, that's for sure.
We're getting... We're all back, no matter what. Hey!
What was that?
Huh? Is someone there? Must have scared him off.
What was that? See you burn.
What was that? I'm gonna crush you like a bug. You won't get away from me. Lucky hit. Nothing. Here after all. we're getting Thorald back, no matter what.
Can't hide from me. I'll see you burn. Enough! Ah!
Be careful. Well, you are.
Is that you?
I'm here. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go!
You... What are you doing? You there? Huh? What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
What are you doing that for?